5 mercenaries. Well, actually, before that, let me see Rihanna. He's eyeing us. Okay. It's a long-term one. Do I get the Black Knight? Because it's a heavy laser boat. But I already have like 2 heavy laser boats. Well, Colonel Swartek is inviting us to go back. 86 days remaining, so let's just accept. But let's read this. Commander, on behalf of First Prince Hans Davian, the Federated Sons wish to extend to you an offer for a 2-year independent commission within the armed forces of the Federated Sons. Over the years, one of our regimental combat teams have suffered significant losses at the hands of the Draconis Combine, which have left the unit's veterans suffering from exhaustion and low morale. A few years ago, the FFS sought to inject new blood into this unit, promoting up a promising young officer from the Davian Assault Guards, who has since been working at replenishing the ranks of the RCT. But with the replacement troops being fairly green and the veterans demoralized and drained, it is High Command's belief that we need an additional injection of skilled talent to give some stability to the unit while they work to rebuild their lost ranks. Should you accept this commission, you will be put under a 2-year exclusive contract under the direct command of a Marshal of the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. You will still be entitled to your posted MRB rates, with full combat bonus should the need arise. Contact us soon if these terms are agreeable. If we do not hear from you by the time our contract open up, we will need to move on to someone else. Okay. Let's depart then. Duration 87 days to travel there. Oh, for answering the call, Commander, I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the Cruces Lancers, 2nd Battalion. You might know us better as the Kestrel Lancers. Colonel Sortek has informed me that you will be serving on your contract as an independent battle mech detachment under my command. We're glad to have you aboard. We need all the help we can get. I'll be honest with you, Commander. The Kestrel Lancers have seen better days. My predecessor was posted on the border with the Draconis Combine and suffered heavy losses at the hands of House Caritas raids during the Third Secession War. While on paper we may still officially exist as a full battalion of the Cruces Lancers, reality is that First Prince Davian is weighing our deactivation due to our current numbers. I've been aggressively recruiting to fix this, but I need experienced soldiers to build up a reliable core that I can count on to get the job done and train up our fresh talent. After seeing our ER performance up close during the Galahad War Games, I am confident that your unit is exactly what the Kestrel Lancers need at the moment. Although you have been contracted to us as mercenary, officially you will be added to the Kestrel Lancers roster as a Special Operations Battle Mech Company under my command. Oh, it's a special operation. We want to preserve an appearance of strength to our enemies while our rebuilding is underway. Take your time to prepare your mechs and gear, then head to your nearest jump point. The FS will charter a command circuit to bring you to the Cruces Lancers' own base on Mira. Be prepared for anything. Commander, with Hans Davian's upcoming wedding to Melissa Steiner, the FFS has been put on high alert. We will provide you with a full briefing once you get to Mira. Ooh, this looks fancy.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
What?
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective?
What?
To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikonov.
Oh,
Defended
okay.
by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars.
Oh, and there we are
Heavily
going in, right?
industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and
I
considered to
see.
be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davian has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
Oh, you're just coming in to help us train the new guys. War. Oh God. I see. Well, before anything, pre-charger mechs pays pretty well. Heavy rifle. See, that's more like it. You collect 4 medium rifles. Get an autocannon. Get a Wolverine. If you can do that one. Right, so technically I can get rid of one of these, right? Yeah, this one. And we can probably do this one. Let's check equipment available. Oh yes, I'm invading this system. Their store is fully available for me. We'll get a couple of these because I'm going through them. Do I need this for... Wait, do I need this for a mission? It's not this. Why do they have the same, well, similar? Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, I guess it's just rare equipment, huh? It doesn't show up as rare equipment being available because it's a campaign thing. Well, they have archers, catapults. I mean, this is purchase. Quick draw, rifleman, thunderbolt. Oh well. All right, let's start the invasion, huh? If it's a 2-hour, well, not 2 hour long, but 2-year long campaign, then this might be a few more than I was expecting. So the video will probably be split into a bunch of them, and then later I'll do a separate one. I want damage coverage, just for the sake of it, and a bunch of money. $225 out of $245. Can bring in the Raven. It's only 14%. It's not too bad. It's fine, we can do this. Still a bit miffed that the Atlas is gone, because I didn't have enough money.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, for generations, Tikonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikonov's first moon, Doria.
I see.
Several Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall. Your strike forces assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestrel Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you are made of, Commander.
Interesting way of training greenhorns, huh?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Let's go with this one first.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Behind us?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries. Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet. Thinking like that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technological regression. All because of these bloody succession wars. Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Oh, we actually need to go through there. Huh.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's a fuel depot. Hey! Mal, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's funny that I usually have more activity on the YouTube stream than on Twitch, so when I see activity on Twitch, it's usually just a bot. How's it going? Ooh. I haven't spotted any mechs yet. Just stuff to destroy, I say.
Anti-dropship arrays now, Commander. Only tangle with the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those guns are silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary risks. Anti-dropship batteries are active.
Kinda need to. Where did these come from? We're fighting scared now? There we go. I'm scared now. This thing takes so long to kill. Ah, nice. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah, it's Mechwarrior 5. Mercenaries. This thing came out in 2017. But I've never actually finished it. And I never actually played most of the DLC stuff. I only played one of them. And it had nothing of the storyline. Which, to be honest, it's been pretty good. Like, I just got... How to explain this? I just got a mercenary contract, which was like, oh, we need you to train our new cadets. So you're going to be joining, but as an actual part of the team. Okay, you just need training, right? Cool. I joined them. They declared war on another faction. Ah, yes. So we have this mercenary unit that's coming in and helping our cadets. So let's just use them on this war. Oh, is it? Give me a sec. It is going a bit over. Is that better? Reduced it a little bit. I do that because since I record in a separate audio channel, it means I have that control on the videos, so usually I don't mind too much. Okay, cool. Because it was peaking. I think even the microphone is peaking a little bit, and I don't know why. It shouldn't be. Okay, let's destroy this. It's the first time that I'm actually able to destroy these pieces that I've seen. Because every single other one that I've tried shooting at, it was impossible. Really? There's one here. Your sensors are obviously damaged. Okay. Good, I invested in a good one. It should be the best part of the kit. In fact, I invested in it so much that I actually have two of them. It's because I was streaming in London and here while I was traveling between places, so I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna lug a microphone around because that thing looks suspicious in the bag, and I don't want to have to say, no, that's a microphone, sir. That's clearly a microphone.
New target vindicated. Target acquired.
Why is he shooting that thing? Like that thing is like a massive energy shotgun. And he's shooting it at the tiny helicopter. Ouch, okay, this one has one as well. Still a bit miffed that I didn't get the Atlas. Saw in the shop and didn't buy it at the time because I didn't have the money. I have no choice but to eject. Oh no, that's a lot of turrets. So how's work going? I know I'm on holiday, but I actually did some work today. And before my junior actually shows up in chat and starts saying, yes, and we didn't finish it. Oh, there's a mech over there. Oh, it's dead. Well, yeah, that shotgun thing is overkill. I need one of those, but this mech can't handle it. Look at the size of that thing. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I know it's like I usually have a stream on the background while I'm working in the morning. Actually, I tend to... So you went to Mara's stream last time. I tend to have her stream on when she's online. Because she's usually just playing like Phasmophobia, stuff like that. What's with all the... And why is he shooting through me? It's a lot of turrets just for this. Also need to remember to conserve the autocannon ammo because that thing is... I don't have too much of it. Okay, that's one. There's a turret there. Yeah, focus the immediate threat. Now comes the tedious part, waiting for reloads. Ouch, don't. You know, the guy that was telling me, oh, I know it happens now and then, but be careful with friendly fire, is the guy that continuously shoots at me with the shotgun. Wait, are those like... No. Okay, I thought those were like fuel tanks like these. Come on. Let's destroy the anti-orbital cannons so we can invade. Why is it still up? My god. Uh-oh, incoming.
Return to your dropships and prepare your forces for planetfall. We'll see you on the ground. Acknowledged. All stations, move to designated evac points on the double. We have an invasion to get to.
Yeah, well, they just got here. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Still up. Also, I don't know if you know about this series, but it's based on the Battletech universe. So, if you remember in RTP, they used to have an animated show for this. Wait, where's the dropship? Ah, there it is. Let's just go. They used to have like an animated show for this back in the 80s. And yeah, I used to just watch that a ton. And like last year they actually finally released a Mechwarrior game based on the clan invasion, which that series is based on. Although they haven't done the Jade Falcon stuff yet, but we'll see. They've been doing like separate DLCs for different clans, which has been cool. Because yeah, throughout time, people were just saying, "Oh, we have all of these Mechwarrior games, but no clan stuff or post-clan stuff." We finally got some.
A list of targets. Let's make our quarter. Got another one.
Well, that's 7 Igors. That's that contract done. And I took a bit of a beating,
We've got you, Commander.
but no weapon damage.
Prepare for a hard burn out of here. Marshal Davion wants us planetside with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
What? Do I get some repairs done? Please tell me I get some repairs done. At least it pays well. That's a hunchback. We're not getting that. Too expensive. Well, PPCX is coming home. That one too. Might actually just take weapons. Yeah, we got 5. Yeah. Too little for that. Let's take the AC2 and some. Yeah, we can take some small lasers. It's fine. So I might actually put them on the Raven. A solid opening salvo, but this war is just getting started. Doria was manned mostly by planetary militia. While they might have been some of the toughest militia in the inner sphere, they still don't hold a candle to the hardened CCAF regiments that called Tikonov their home. Always assume the next fight is going to be tougher than the last, and that it will come sooner than you think, so be sure to pace yourself and your personnel out there. Next operation is scheduled to commence in 15 days. If your mechs are in need of repair, be sure to get your tech started on them immediately. Okay, at least I get repairs. Good. Because I need those. Oh, this brings us a tag. Some more heat sinks. Let's go to the cantina, see what else. Collect 1 Centurion, SRMs. Kill 1 Annihilator mech. Navy rifle. Tier 5, okay. Let's go for that. Let's also do repairs. So this shouldn't be 11 days. 2 days. 3 days. Was there an helicopter flying around outside? Wait, did I see a catapult? No, catapult. If that was a cataphract, I would have taken it because... Wait, isn't this the one I sold? No, it's not. Do I have plenty cash there? So, should be fine. Okay, let's go to the next one. Kestrel Lancers. Thanks to your valiant efforts on Doria, the entirety of the Chris's Lancers were able to make planetfall with minimal casualties. Since making planetfall, we have learned that the Capellan Confederation Strategic Military Director, Pavel Rydzik, is presently on Tikonov, leading the Capellan Defenders. This bodes incredibly well for our war efforts, as capturing or eliminating Rydzik could end this war before it even starts. We can't get ahead of ourselves. The Crucis Lancers' next objective is to take control of major population centers and, most importantly, secure Tikonov's numerous spaceports on the planet. The 6th and 8th Crucis will be assigned to take the capital of Tikograd. The 7th is dropping to secure the primary earthworks limited battle mech factories. Okay. While the remaining Crucis Lancers units will fan out and take other major population centers around the planet. The Gestro Lancers have been assigned to take the mining town of Gajiga, located high in the Kazan mountain range. Although it is a small township compared to other major population centers, it is an important one as it remains close to major mineral mining operations and has an active spaceport located nearby that's used to ship refined materials off planet. No spaceport is too minor when it comes to planetary conquest, so despite its size, it's still heavily defended. MIAO intelligence estimates that the entirety of the Ariana Grenadiers has been set to garrison Gaziga and its surrounding area. The Crucis Lancers Aerospace Wing plans on bombarding the Grenadiers while they are in the open, which will force them to pull back into the city itself. The Castro Lancers will then move on Gajiga and clear out whatever Grenadier forces remain after the aerospace jocks are done with them. Our assault will commence in 2 weeks. Prepare your forces appropriately. Okay. Can abort the campaign eventually. But let's just do a payout. No. Still need that. Just fine. At least it won't eat into oh. It goes up a little bit. So we can probably take in, like, it's not too much of a difference, 10% only. That's okay, I feel better with 4 mechs. At least on this.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Ah yes, destroy militia Captain Smirnov.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The Ariana Grenadiers.
To take cities adjacent to regional spaceports to secure our foothold within the system, while the 6th and 8th Crucis RCT makes an advance on the capital city of Tikograd. We have been assigned to take and hold the mining city of Gizhiga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties.
He calls it Gizhiga.
Defending the region, pushing them back into
There's
the
an
city
age
itself.
there.
Their remaining Op-4 and some planetary militia have held themselves up in the city and have refused to surrender to our forces. So we've been ordered to move against them and clear them out.
That's a target.
Taking out all Grenadier forces should force the Tikonov militia to surrender. So Grenadier
That's not only a target, it's a freaking Warhammer.
Our best estimate is that there is roughly a company's worth of active Grenadiers in the city that we will need to clear out. So let's get to work, Lancers.
Yeah, too low. Why is that thing shooting? Yeah, it could hurt.
It looks like that mech had some valuables on it.
Oh, I can take stuff.
Let's see if there's anything we can use. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Target discipline.
Is there against the Ares conventions to attack cities housing civilian populations? The Ares conventions were renounced at the beginning of the First Succession War, and even if they were still ratified, the Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the convention. I don't like it any more than you do. Urban combat is dirty work, but in this case, the Grenadiers are forcing our hand. If we crush their main body, the hope is that
Are we destroying the entirety of those facilities?
Grenadiers are fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds
Right in the middle, too.
engagement any longer.
And that's dead.
It's about to explode.
Do we really need to go after that turret?
Target acquired.
That's a big boy.
Target destroyed.
Oh, right. This is a population center. I shouldn't be shooting at stuff here. Well, I just committed a war crime.
With the Grenadiers. They're using the inner city as cover. All Lancer forces advance into the city and flush them out.
Ah, I see. There is also a mech there. Dead cicada.
Target acquired.
What treasure? What is shooting at me?
Grenadier forces are showing losses. Let's keep the momentum up.
Seriously. Okay.
Destroyed.
Incoming missile. And the damn marauder keeps shooting through me. That's one arm.
Showing half of all primary targets have been destroyed.
Half?
Keep it up.
You said half? That's a lot of Did I just? No, I did not. It's still coming. Target destroyed as I get to him.
Target acquired.
Yeah, Phoenix Hawk.
Grenadier forces, you have fought bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender and no further harm will come to you or Giziga.
Target destroyed. New target confirmed. Target destroyed.
I mean, they got a point.
Kestrel Lancers, finish the fight.
They're being friendly and all, and I mean, we did.
Ariana Grenadier forces have been neutralized. Commander, secure your position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck, the other 7 Lancer regiments meet with similar success.
There we go. Anyway, he does have a point. They're like, oh yes, we want friendly relations. And then a few weeks later, oh, I'm gonna give this to my fiance. Wait, he dropped something? But I caught it. Oh well. Urban Mac. Who the hell wants a Urban Mac? Okay, let's take the Griffin. Yeah. Not too much damage. At least we're getting paid well. What? Two days for this, 5 days for that, 2 days for that. I will probably go on the Warhammer, I guess. This guy needs a repair. Yeah. That means I can probably upgrade the Raven to something else. Maybe the Thunderbolt. Let's sell the Griffin. Additional 1.2 million. They have another archer here. Another Warhammer too. Okay. Part 3. Kestrel Lancers, I have an important announcement. Last night we received word that Pavel Ridzik has abandoned Tikonov. The 6th, 7th, and 8th cruises attempted to capture him, but bad weather prevented the aerospace wings from being able to pursue Ridzik's dropship as he fled the system. Across Tikonov, coordinated resistance to our invasion is beginning to break apart. Remaining CCAF units are fleeing into the wilderness, unable to get to their dropships now that we have firm control over all of Tikonov's spaceports. The capital of Tikograd is in talks with AFFS command to negotiate terms of surrender for the city and many of the major civilian population centers on Tikonov. We are hoping that they will help us broker a surrender from the remaining CCAF forces now trapped on Tikonov. But until that time, the trapped CCAF forces remain a threat. While our Blitzkrieg worked at disrupting their defenses and taking firm control of the system's spaceports, it also allowed for large numbers of Confederation forces to withdraw into the wilderness, where they will undoubtedly regroup en masse. A sec, let me just drink. Yeah. Thanks to the efforts of 7 cruises and their liberation of the head artworks, limited facilities in Tikograd, we were able to identify a hidden earthworks mech production facility deep in the Kazan mountain range, less than 600 clicks south of our current position. Our liaison with the Ministry of Information, Intelligence and Operations, so they could have just said with the MIO, believes that this will be where the CCAF guerrillas will make an attempt to regroup their forces. As the closest unit stationed near this hidden facility, Command wants the Kestrel Lancers to move against this installation and capture it before the CCAF are allowed to fortify their position and resupply. Taking this facility should cut the legs out from the remaining Confederation forces in system, so be sure to bring the biggest mechs you can muster in time for this fight. We will be moving against the facility shortly. Finish the fight strong. Oh, so my biggest mech out of commission for this. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Instead, it's fine. I'll be taking Warhammer, which is a 70 ton. But I already have an archer on the build. It's going to be missing the AC-20 on the damage side of things. Like, how much damage did this thing actually take? Let me check this. Those definitely need. And the arms too. That's 8 days. $11 days. Let me check that again. These two, 6 days. 6 days just for the legs. Amazing. 10 days. If the right torso blows up, my AC-20 goes. Screw it. Let's do that. You know, for something that gives amazing damage coverage, that isn't really being used. It's red. Let's hope I can actually survive this mission. Ooh, the front is damaged as hell.
The capital of Tikograd has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled this system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities in Tikograd have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestrel Lancers, advance.
Commander, the entire 2nd Crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
Yeah, and here I am in the front taking a ton of damage already.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah. Let the big gun
Destroyed.
do its thing.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That one's gone too. I need to go this way. There's nothing there, I hope. Probably some gear or something.
Marshal Davian, we have made contact with Liao defenders screening the base. We're engaging now. We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses. I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now. If there is anyone with jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
With jump capabilities, you're saying? Wait, why are they coming this way? Oh.
New target. Vindicator.
Right next.
Target destroyed.
This one.
Missile. Target acquired.
Like. Oh, he jumped.
Target Orion. Missile. Target acquired.
Oh, big guy. You'd think a grasshopper would be a small one, you know, one of the heavy, one of the light mechs. But no, they decide to. It's the locusts.
Neutralize the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
Don't let the factory be destroyed. Oh. Ah.
Marshal Davian, we have breached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles both inside and outside the facility. Commander Mason, you will secure the interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible.
Oh god.
The working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining
I'm
mechs
doing so much damage already with just that thing.
make sure no Liao forces escape.
Target acquired.
So maybe my autocannon is not the best thing in here. It's just the shockwave alone is enough to destroy this. We should go through there. Not exactly the easiest place to maneuver. Ooh, that's a lot of mechs.
One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries. Yes, between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by
Damn.
recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
I see.
New target trebuchet.
Enemy spotted. Keep focused. Hostile mech ahead.
Where's the guy that's right next to me? Oh, it's
Target spider.
a spider.
Enemy mech destroyed. Tango down.
Maybe I should change the colors of my paint job after this. You know, Davian colors or something, since I'm working for them at the moment. Come on. Don't be afraid. Show up. Is it above? Yeah, it's above. This is a big factory. I think the Corridor one was bigger on the Mechwarrior 5 clans playthrough. So why is it that those had issues with building new mechs and these guys didn't?
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and
Jump
surrender,
face
and no
first
further harm
into a
will come
wall.
to you or your people.
There's another one in there.
Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you can. They will most likely attempt to sabotage the facility rather than see it fall into our hands.
Yeah. They are kind of placing themselves in places to blow stuff up. The armor on my right side is kinda, well, right torso is kinda screwed right now. Oh, crap. Armor's gone. It's just wait.
Target eliminated.
There's a guy in there. And
Our mission is to capture this complex in functional
I'm not the guy doing that, you dumbass.
and eliminate any enemies you encounter ASAP.
Why is my pilot doing that? Like, oh yes, I have a shotgun. Let me shoot through the wall.
That's even going critical.
Like, the entire ceiling just went down. I think he dealt like 9% damage there.
This production line seems to have automated Mechwarrior bays handy.
Oh,
Make use of them while you can, Commander. No telling what we will face deeper into this facility.
yes please, I need this.
System offline.
The one thing I miss from clans, the repair facilities. Which doesn't repair everything, only until the state that you were at the start. Wait, does this? No, it doesn't. We don't have tactical view.
New target locust.
I missed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Raven. Oh my god.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Another one. These are turrets. Why aren't they shooting? You'd think they would be. Wait, how's this guy coming in from this side? Kill these ferrets.
Reactor activations in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself.
No, I mean they're here. By multiple, I expect you to say, well, definitely more than one, right? Probably 3, 4. Nah, it's gonna be 6. It's a Jenner. Oh boy, that's a big guy.
Target acquired.
That's a cataphract. I thought it was several. Multiple. Yeah, they do have a ton of cataphracts. Only now does he say that?
Your surrender. All Cruce's Lancer forces stand down. Mission accomplished.
Like the entire planet already occupied, and they're like, oh no, 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 your lives are not worth this. After we killed a bunch of them already. I see. So 2.5 million. What's available? I don't see cataphract. Oh, there is a cataphract. Can only get one. So it might be this one at least. How is the Phoenix all? Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Wow, the gear they had was crap though. Oh, that's that. Oh, and we get another cataphract. Nice. Extended range PPC and our cannon 10 burst fire and AC 10 ammo. Alright, let's read this. Mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikonov is officially ours. Cruises Lancer Command has accepted the surrender of Tikonov and the major population centers around the planet. While pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not possess the numbers of the coordination to be considered a major threat. The 8 cruises will be indefinitely posted on assignment here to administer the transfer of power to the Federated Suns. From there, they will be tasked with tracking down the remaining resistance fighters and securing a permanent hold on the entire Tikonov system. As for the rest of the cruises Lancers, all Mechwarriors and combat personnel have been granted a month's worth of leave for R&R. So I get 1 month, I guess, to maybe do some missions on the side and then come back. All command and technician personnel will remain focused on repairs and refitting our equipment for our next assignment. In a month's time, the cruises Lancers will be breaking apart into individual regiments for the next phase of Operation Rat. Fitting name for what they did. Commander, while the enlisted personnel are on leave, I'll need you to prepare your company for our next target. Be sure to use this month to retool any battlefield salvage, upgrade weapons, and prep your forces in anticipation for our next fight. With the cruises Lancers dividing up to invade multiple targets, prepare your forces to shoulder heavy direct combat operations. But don't neglect speed and utility, as we'll need to remain flexible and may have a need for high mobility operations depending on what is thrown at us. One final item. The liberation of the earthworks Mechfactories in Tikonov and Kazan have yielded a large surplus of near-complete mechs. Our techs were able to complete the construction of a number of cataphracts that were on the verge... Wait, is it... It's just one, right? That were on the verge of being operational when we conquer the facilities. These mechs will be distributed to all cruises Lancer battalions to replenish our forces lost in this campaign. Commander unit will be gifted a fresh cataphract as a combat bonus for the liberation of the Kazan facility. You are free to use it as you see fit. Well, I get 2 of them. Once we ship out, we will brief the battalion on our next objective. For now, get some rest while you can. Be sure to collect any company provisions from the market while we are still together. And take this opportunity to perform any repairs and refits to your mechs and equipment before we deploy to our next assignment. Okay. I guess that's going to be it for the video. This is going to be the first part, the invasion of Tikonov. Yeah. I'll leave the video there. It's probably a good point because it gives us some time, and then I can just press the part and all of that and do the next segment, which should be cool. All right. Anyway, hope you've been enjoying it. Once again, if I'm going to be repeating myself, if you've enjoyed the video, then please leave a like and a subscribe. I appreciate that. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.